Hey friends, welcome back. I'm so glad that you're here to join me. Today, I'm going to share with you this loom that I'd forgotten that I had. This is one of the balls of yarn that you've seen me frog from that hat in the last video that I shared. And I thought I would try playing with this loom. It is a small peg, but it is, what is that, about 1/2 inch apart. So I'm guessing this is supposed to be for bulky yarn. I don't know. I am not a looming person. However, though, I've done several rows and it is kind of loosey. I honestly think that would probably be too loose for even a scarf. So what the plan is to frog this, because I was just doing the E-wrap all the way around. And I think I'm just going to take this apart and roll up my ball of yarn and try a different type of wrap, because I'm wondering if a different wrap would make it a little bit closer together for the weave. I don't know, I might change my mind after I take this off and see what it actually looks like off the loom, because being on the loom, it does tend to stretch it out a little bit, especially when you've only gone just a little ways on it like I have. I don't know. I'm not a professional with the loom. I just dabble with it occasionally. But as you can see how it's shrinking up once I take it off. That's why I'm thinking that maybe, just maybe, it'll make it a little closer together on the weave. So let's find out. Pull that out of there. That's what it is. So yeah, I think even being double, I think that's a little too breezy for my taste. So I'm just going to go ahead and frog this and roll this back up, and we will go with a different weave. All right. Let's roll this up. I'm going to set this so I don't knock it off. I'm sitting here at work. You guys are on the counter and, you know, I'm showing you my lap. And if you hear a noise, because I'm not exactly sure where the microphone is on this tablet, but I do have my heater on because it's a little bit chilly. All right. So I think I'm going to go, maybe, I don't know what it's called, but we'll figure it out, won't we? I'm just going to put that there because I'm not going to use that one. Let's see. We'll go around there, around there. So is this what, the figure 8? I don't know what it is, but it is one of the stitches that I have seen that work for these long looms. I'm sitting here in my rolly chair too, so if I move around a bit, I apologize because it's not the best chair out there. So that being said, I'm not sure what to do. Do I just skip and go over here? I don't know. I do know I'm going to push all these down so I don't lose them. So go around here like this. Do I go around that so I can go like that? Is that the way you do it? Let me know down in the comments. I don't know. But this is the way I'm going to do it. Is there really a right or wrong way to do this? I don't know. Like I said, I am not a loomer per se. Bloop, bloop. But I do know I'm going to push those down too. Hold on. So that nothing falls off. Ooh, that's tight. It's always my problem. I always do these too tight. Let's do that. And then which one's on the, oh, the pink is on top. Pink is on top. I'm not very good at this, especially when I do anything other than E-wrap. E-wrap is always my go-to. So there's that. And this one doesn't have an extra loop, but it will next time around. So that comes off. Bottom comes off. I need to not wrap it so tight. And I'm thinking with this that I'm going to be making a scarf. All right. Let's wrap this one more time. That is not. So, doot, 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 not so tight. Doot, 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 doot. This first time, the first time is the only one that's really confusing, and it's still confusing for me after that, but at least after the first time I have the pattern to follow for wrapping the pigs. Boop, 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 boop. And that one comes off. Supposedly, hopefully holds that in place. Push those down. That one didn't have one, but it will next time around. Ooh, that could have been bad. And then this one, this time, has a loop. Alright, so off camera, I'm going to do several more rows of this, and I will come back when we can actually see what this type of wrap is going to look like on this loom. Alright, I've done several rows here, so I have an idea what it looks like, but let's do a row together. Still doing my best to follow the same figure 8 pattern. I think that's what it's called, like I mentioned before. Okay. This is what I did last. I take the loops off different every row. Or at least I try to. I don't know, in my mind that helps with the tension maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. I know, this seems to be going quicker than just the straight E-wrap. I don't know. Is this quicker? Or is it just me? Or is it my imagination? I don't know. But like I said, I worked on this less time than I did with the straight E-wrap. And I got this done a whole lot quicker. So, here's what this looks like. I do like that. It's still more lacy, but it looks like it's more solid, because you can see down here, it's still stretched up here, but down here at the bottom, let me slide the camera over, my tablet over. Down here at the bottom, it appears to be closer together than it did with the E-wrap, which the E-wrap, I mean, had it stretched apart. But I think I like the way this looks a whole lot better than just a straight E-wrap. Maybe it's the design of it. I don't know. Kind of looks like a knit one, purl one ribbing. But yeah, I think I will continue on with this. One thing I do need to figure out and remember how to do, I've only done it once because I don't do a whole lot of scarves like this. This is super loosey, and I know there's a way you can take it and you can slowly work it and pull it over to where it is like tight on the bottom and not all floppy and loosey-goosey like this is. I think this side's the worst. You can see how loose that is. So if you know of a video here on YouTube that's a tutorial on how to tighten up the bottom here of your double knit loom project, let me know down in the comments if you can, and I will definitely go check that out and see if I can figure out how to do this. The other thing is, you're probably thinking, but Anna, you don't have enough yarn in that ball that you frogged to make a scarf. I know, it's going to be a scrappy scarf. I mean, I do have other yarn, and obviously I do still have this ball right here that Mom had paired with this. So, yeah, between this and this, I'll probably have to add some more, but I'll get it done. So I want to thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all in my next video.